Then I have, oh no, I'm knocking stuff on the ground. Hey guys, welcome to the Knit Now Swatch Later YouTube channel. My name is Courtney. I'm coming to you from Pennsylvania, where I live with my husband and our 2 dogs and 2 cats. You can find me on Ravelry as Pup and on Instagram as Knit Now Swatch Later. And you can find my shop over at whiterosefibercompany.com. Alright, so I have a couple of finished socks to show. Not finished pairs, just finished socks. So I'm just going to jump right in with those. This is my Garden Sprinkles sock. I knit this on a US size 1 2.25 millimeter needle. I used the Hiya Flyers, and the yarn is Loops and Threads, Pink Cadillac, I think. And I just did, I don't even know if you can see it with this yarn, but the textured part is, there you can see it a little bit, just on the cuff. And I went a little bit into the gusset decreases, but then I went to my book club where we also bring yarn and chat, and I started chatting and just like lost the pattern. So yeah, so it's like a vanilla foot with a spicy cuff and leg. So sock number 1. And then sock number 2 is for the 3 Tulips Yarn Company Summer Sock Knit Along. This is using 3 Tulips Yarn Company on her zebra base, and she doesn't have color names, so I don't remember what this one's called, but it's a really pretty blue, and I just love the way that it is striping up. And I have started the second sock, and this one was also US size 1 2.25 millimeter needles, and I did ChowGoo 40-inch needles to do magic loop for these. So I have my Garden Sprinkles second sock in this flying bird bag from my shop, and I cast it on, and that's pretty much it. I don't even think I've finished the cuff, so I can't remember if I showed these before or not, but I have not touched these, so yeah, haven't even finished the cuff. I started my sock projects that I was talking about. So here's another sock that I cast on for the 3 Tulips Yarn Company Summer Sock Knit Along, which I'm not going to finish this one in time because this is the first sock, and I just finished the heel. I don't even think I've done the gusset decreases yet. So here's where we are. Again, this is on her zebra base. This really pretty green is striping up really nicely. So next up I have in my sheep bag my second sock of the other pair that I showed earlier. I am so close to being finished with these. I still don't think I will finish in time to enter them for the knit along, but that's okay. Not a whole lot to say on these. They're just vanilla. I cast on 64 stitches. I think I did 15 rounds for the cuff, 50 rounds for the leg, and I am working on my foot now. I'm about halfway through the foot. So yeah, really enjoying these. These have been getting the most attention lately because they require the least attention to work on. So this is where I have been at mentally lately. So that's been getting a lot of love. I also have in my library card bag my Perfectionist Trap shawl, which I don't think I showed since I cast it on. Maybe I did, I don't know. But I have, because I think I was here the last time I showed it on the podcast, and I have this much left, or this much done, and I'm just really enjoying it. I've actually really enjoyed like just pulling it out of the bag and squishing it and putting it back, just like not even knitting on it. But I have actually been going back and correcting mistakes on this, which I normally don't, because it's too much work, but like for this I think it's pretty obvious if you like miss a slip stitch or something. So I have been actually going back and fixing my mistakes, so I'm really proud of myself for that because I don't normally do that. And this is in Mandi's Makings yarn. The colorway is Piggy Pink, so obviously I had to get that one. And then this is how much yarn I have left, so I'm hoping that I will make it. But this was part of a kit for this shawl, so I have faith in Amanda that I have enough yarn to finish it. I'm just hoping, well, I didn't do a gauge swatch, so we'll see. I guess it doesn't really matter how much faith I have in Amanda if my gauge is like wildly off, but that's okay. We'll just work with it. Then in my coffee bag, which I still have a bunch of these in the shop. This is mine because it has a little bit of the like edge on it on accident. I didn't notice until I was done with it, so I kept this one for myself. This is a new cast on. It is a crochet project that I just dropped the hook out of. This is the beginnings of my Granny Pop cardigan, which I am really enjoying. I think this is like the back, so it would like go like this, I think. I don't know. And I am using an H hook, which is 5mm. I am using Lion Brand Mandala in the color Centaur. So this is what it looks like. They've rebranded recently, and that's what the colors are going to stripe up to look like when they grow up. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. This is a pretty mindless project other than I have to keep track of my rows. So it's not getting as much love as my like vanilla socks, but when I have a little bit more bandwidth, I like to sit down with this for a little bit. I've taken it in the car with me a couple times, but not many. So that's it for like active works in progress. You guys know that I have tons of works in progress laying around, but we're just not going to talk about those because I haven't touched them in forever. So we're just going to move right into acquisitions. We're not even going to talk about it, okay? First up for acquisitions, I have more 3 Tulips Yarn Company yarn from my friend Amy. She is the owner of 3 Tulips Yarn Company, and here is her information. And then these colors are just, this one is a sock set, bloomed on 4/25/23. I think this is her fern sock base. Yep, which is 75% superwash merino wool, 25% nylon. And I just loved these colors together. I could not. I told her, she sent me a picture of this in the dye pots, I think, and I told her that I would be buying it, and I had to stay true to my word. So, and then I also have this one. This one is number 1014. Bloomed on June 2nd, 2023, and I just, is this not just Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland to anyone else? It's just so perfect, so good. I cannot wait to see this in probably, if we're being realistic, a pair of socks, but I love these colors so much. Alright, and then next up I have from Mustache Yarns. I've never used their yarn, but I have heard a lot of good things about them. This is the Eras yarn in their perfect must match set. So it's a 75/25 base, and I just I had to, because I'm a Swiftie, and Ben and I went to the Eras tour last month, and it was so good. It was so good, and I had to have this. I'm also probably going to fall victim to Sorella's Taylor Swift collection that goes live tonight. It'll probably be all gone by the time that this is posted, but I am excited. I'm trying to be good, and I don't think I'm gonna buy any yarn. I don't think I'm gonna buy yarn. I just want like the tea and the hand cream. So we're gonna be practicing self-control with this shop update. So wish me luck. Yeah. Next up I have the next installment of the Coffee Shop Crew yarn from Mandi's Makings, and this one is Espresso Yourself, which I love. I really like this green. I put 2 pumps of pistachio like flavoring in my coffee, and that's just what this makes me think of. And then I have the bracelet that she sent with that sock set. This is from A21, which is a really great cause that Amanda works with and donates. I think it's $2 from every sock yarn purchase to their cause, which is human sex trafficking awareness. And I love supporting her shop because it's just such a good cause, and I have more things on that subject coming up in probably future episodes. I don't have everything like set in stone right now, but I'm working on a couple of things, so stay tuned for that. Next up I have my YARNable box. This is the Sweet Liberty box, and it came with this little Notions pouch, which is super cute. I am not a huge fan of Notions pouches, but I might actually use this one. It's really small and like not overbearing. I don't know. I don't like using Notions pouches because I feel like I have to fill them up, and then my project bag weighs like 50 pounds and I don't need any of the stuff in there. So yeah. And then it also came with my favorite type of stitch markers. They're little stars. I don't know if you can see them. I really like these solid stitch markers. I thought that was a cute little shape to do for the 4th of July. So I will definitely be using these. I've been so tempted to come in my craft room and grab them because, like I said, that's my favorite type of stitch marker. So yeah, I'm excited to finally be able to use that. This box also came with screen cleansing towelettes, which I have already moved into my purse and I'll have them to show. I have used them several times and I really like them. And then the yarn color is Sweet Liberty, and it looks like watermelons. Oh, there's even watermelons on the label. But I love the speckles look like watermelon seeds. Super cute. Can't wait to cast this on either. So next up I have I won the, I believe it was 6-year anniversary giveaway hosted by 3 by the Sea Designs. So this is their card and their names. And this was such a cool prize. I didn't think that I was gonna win, so I'm really excited to show you guys. But first up is this gorgeous project bag with jellyfish and just like little sea plants and whatnot. And then there's this really cute tassel and jellyfish stitch marker on this little ring. And then I have to unpack the goods. Unpack all the goodies. And then here is what the inside looks like. It's very roomy. I don't know what I'm going to use this for. It's probably, I think it could probably fit a sweater, or like most of a sweater in here. So that might be what I use it for, but very roomy, very nice. I also got just a couple of light bulb stitch markers and this adorable starfish progress keeper. Is so cute. And a seahorse progress keeper. Then they also sent some cold brew peach lemonade tea, which I love cold brew tea. My friend introduced me to, I can't even remember what it's called now, but some kind of cold brew, like pre-sweetened tea a couple years ago, and I love it. It's perfect for the summer. So I can't wait to try that. And I also have 2 skeins of yarn. I believe this is a new colorway for them. So this is Coral Reef. It's just, look at all those colors. And it is on their Sanibel base, which is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. And it goes so well with the bag. I love it. I love it when makers do this. And it's just such a, like, look at that jellyfish and the yarn. It's perfect match. I love it. And then this is Sea Fan on the same base. It's just this really pretty coral. It's getting a little bit blown out. It's a little bit darker, but not much. It's pretty close, but I love this color. I want to use them in a project together. So if you guys have any suggestions for, let's see, there's 463 yards on each. So if you have any suggestions for something that I can use both of these up in, let me know in the comments down below. I'll be excited to see what suggestions you guys have. And then I have one more thing to show for acquisitions. And this is a, this was not planned at all, but my friend Gretchen is an enabler and she sent it to me and I just had to have it. But I was being really good and I decided not to get it, and then my husband turned around and bought it for me. So I'm so excited about it. But it's a stitch marker, like Notions tin, and it has a pig on it. I love it so much. And it has these little, I should have brought something over to like put them on, but it has these adorable, it says Blink, and this one is so cute. Oh, they're so adorable. Okay, and then there's another pig one, and then this one has the curly tail. Like, I think this was the one that sold me on it. It just, ugh. Every time I look at these, I just squeal, and I'm so excited to use them in a project. I cannot wait. So I got those. Here's the pig again. And these are from Utterly Adorable Knits. This is their little paw prints, and then this is their card. And then I also got this really cute sparkly flower stitch marker, just as a thank you. So I have read quite a few things since the last episode of the podcast, so I'm just gonna list them off really quick. I think I got them all, but I will link to my Goodreads in the description box down below just in case I missed any. But here we go. So I have read A Mother Would Know by Amber Garza, Woman on the Edge by Samantha Bailey, All of Us Villains by Amanda Foody, Murder at the Book Club by Betsy Reevely, God So Close by Becky Thompson, and The Silent Bride by Shalini Boland. The only thing that I can say about all those books is that The Silent Bride was really good, and Murder at the Book Club was really bad. That's it. So moving into what I'm currently reading, I have a lot of books that I'm reading. Don't judge me. I am reading Wool by Hugh Howey, which is what the Silo series on, I think, Hulu maybe, is based on. The show was amazing. It was really good, and we cannot wait for the second season. The book, however, I am struggling with. I am like 200 pages in, super slow, lots of build-up, lots of, you know, it takes like a page and a half to describe a napkin on the table type writing, which I am not a fan of. I'm trying. I have put it on the shelf for now, and I've been reading books like in between, but I just keep reading other books. I haven't gone back to that one yet, so we'll see if I end up finishing it. And then I'm also reading All of Our Demise by Amanda Foody, which is the sequel to All of Us Villains, which I'm really, really enjoying that one. And then when I'm working, I like to listen to an audiobook on my computer while I'm sewing or cutting or whatever I'm doing. And I'm currently listening to Don't Give the Enemy a Seat at Your Table by Louis Giglio. And that one is really good. I'm not that far into it. I just started it yesterday or the day before, so I'm only on, I think, chapter 3. But so far it's really good. It's very thought-provoking, and I enjoy, like, it's not really a self-help book. It's more like personal growth or like faith book. And I really enjoy it. And it was written by a pastor, and I'm liking it so far. But I think that is everything that I have to talk to you guys about this time. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like this episode and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. So until next time, happy knitting. Bye!